hello, and welcome back to part 27, allegedly. I think that's correct. Is it 28? Might be 28. It is 28. Oops. Okay, welcome back to part 28 of my Tundra Village series. I might be running a little bit shorter today. I'll see how I get on, but I have not gone to the day job yet today, as I had stuff I needed to do this morning. So I'll be doing that after the stream. So I should be okay for the duration, hopefully. I'm currently printing something, so sorry about the background noise. Not much I can really do about it, other than, not do it, but this is a test print of about 5 hours for the final print, which will be more than that. About 13 hours it currently reckons is the upper end of it, which is quite a few, by all accounts. So, I'm going to quickly just check the chest here, grab as much loot as I want to, and grab a couple of stacks of red wool. Right then. Oh dear, yeah, lava is a problem. That's how I lost Lady Forlorn. However, Red Rain is significantly improved upon Lady Forlorn. So I got that going for me. At some point I need to finish off this minecart track. I want to do a fairly fancy job of it though. It's going to include some bridges and just generally smoothing out the land. That's a lot of creepers. That's a lot of creepers. This is silly. As usual, if you can, kill them with... what's it called? The looting sword, that's the word. Whew. I brought my hoe with me. Whoops. So yeah, if anyone who's missed a couple episodes, I have revamped the town square. And try and sell as much junk as I can as soon as I get here. Hello. Alright, it's one. The next guy, I believe, lives up here. If he's, no, no one's moved in yet. Hope everyone is having a pleasant day. So it's still quite warm here, but I might put my fan on to try and alleviate some of that, as I want my printer to keep going. So I'm printing the part I finished up about, how long's it been running? 35 minutes. About 45 minutes ago. Having been working on it intermittently for the last few days. It's all ready to go. It's in the nice, convenient version, which runs from, I believe, 1954 to 1982 with the building dates. Some of them, although not many, are still in general use on the national network. So, there's that. Magenta dye. You know what we can make magenta dye out of, everybody? One of these two, I think. Is it lilacs? Yeah, it's lilacs to make magenta dye. So you know how we've been collecting bone meal? There's not actually that much bone meal in here, but never mind. I've got lots and lots of bones. That'll emphasise my point a bit better. So, put bone meal on a plant like this, and you get little plants. Well, not little plants, more plants, but I know what I mean. So, now turn all that into magenta dye, and wait, come back here. Doesn't sell for lots, but that XP is enormous. And I think it gives about the same XP to you. So you got that going for us. So yeah, if we can get bone meal and just make lots, you'll probably have a good time. So I've still got wool to sell because I always can produce more than I can initially offload. Now I'm going to put the shulker box down. Get out some of the stuff that I can sell. Should probably start growing more different crops there. Okay, so that guy does want carrots, he just won't tell me. Thanks. Rude. This guy buys wheat. Don't necessarily need to sell wheat, so I can use it for lots of things, but yeah, it can't hurt. Oh, one thing I found. I think it's expert Fletcher, or at least a high-level Fletcher. Fletcher. Oh, nice. Stuck in traffic in an Uber. What a time to be alive. Now, if I buy crossbows, I can get this guy leveled up pretty quickly. Problem is, I don't want crossbows. Well, I guess I'm buying some crossbows, because oh wait, where's my currency gone? He now buys feathers. So let's store those crossbows. I can use them for something, I'm sure. Now I have a single piece of leather. And I could probably sell some iron to some of these fellas. Guy buys black dye. I'm not selling him black dye. I like my black dye. That guy's not buying any dye at all. Which is a shame. He is only buying wools. Sell that guy iron. Should get an ender chest out here, shouldn't I? Just for my own convenience. Yeah, I saw that it had gotten 9 months, but I'm not going to comment on that here, I'm afraid. However, if you've seen any of my other things, you'll, I'm sure, know my opinions on the matter. I'm looking forward to the next collection of trials, though, to show that the courts are not being hypocrites. I am awaiting those expectantly. Because, I mean, you know, you can't just apply the law unevenly. So if the law is going to be applied, it should be applied to all. That's, as far as I'm aware, how the system is meant to work. Unless I'm, of course, very much mistaken. Now I've got stacks of bones, so I'm going to turn stacks of bones into magenta dye. Hello, Karma. So I've got to wait for these guys to refresh all their trades, and all wander over to me so I can sell them things. So, I'm just going to turn a full stack of bone meal into these flowers. Yeah, I think that's my, shall we say, official stance on the matter, is everyone should have equal treatment under the law. Which, as far as I was aware, was, you know, as it actually was. However, reality is a cruel mistress. Right. Where's this guy? I've got more dye to sell him. How expanding the village today? I am going to finish off the new farm I was building over here. And hopefully, I'm building obviously the new houses for the farmers. Getting it all glazed, which does mean I'm going to need more sand. You know what more sand means I'm going to need? Dynamite. TNT, if you will. There we go. So that's quite a bit of dye sold to that guy. You buying again yet? No. I also want to work on a nice pumpkin farm. Oh, printer. Printer, why? Okay. So for context of why my printer is being a nuisance right now, one of the parts, to save time, I made it in 2 pieces. Because making it in 1 piece was suffering, I think is the accurate description. Yeah, this guy now sells feathers, so I have such sights to show him. Yeah, we can try and offload as much of this stuff from the iron farm. Come on. Let me sell you things. So yeah, selling stuff to the traders is quite a good way of getting some cash quickly. Ah, he's buying again. Excellent. What's this guy buying right now? Nothing particularly useful. Okay. It's a pain that my printer is 43 minutes in. But it's a recoverable part. It's just a nuisance. I just have to print replacement panels. Right, fan needs to go on. It has reached the temperature, at which point I go, yeah, fan needs to go on. Braining. Okay, the trades have reset, which means this guy might be buying again. He is. 15? You're having a giraffe. Alright, let's go to my other weavers. Try and offload the rest of it. Nope. Okay, that's 84 emeralds I've managed to pick up after sitting in the iron farm for a bit. That's without selling any iron yet as well, so... I'm gonna sell 3 blocks worth of iron. Also, I need to remember that I need to get my, blah. See, I've only got 23 feathers here. Have to fix that. Right. Let's get the shulker box. We'll go back to the iron farm. Then we'll have to run into the nether on the ground. So I might as well get all the cash I can collect. Let's hope this gunpowder over here hasn't despawned, as I've hopefully not had it in the render distance. No, as I was, the point I was making earlier, I think it's gone. Oh dear, I heard that noise, printer. So what I've had to do is overlap. Oh, okay. 2 of the parts. And the overlap is not ideal. So, sadly, it's not merged the 2 parts, which is a pain, really. I need to see if there's an option where I can get them to merge properly. Because they overlap, so they should merge. But they haven't. Right, so you know that guy who was like, ah, I'll buy feathers. He's gonna have a bad day. Printer. I might have to do some trimming. Probably hear the rattling every now and again. It's not a good rattle. Okay, so we need to make TNT, get some more sand, cook that sand, go into the Nether, collect some feathers from there, collect some more chickens, so I've got something to eat. I spend enough time in the Nether, I can just, you know, do that. At some point I should make a more direct path through the Nether, shouldn't I? Oh, printer... No, okay. 1 second, sorry. Right. Delicate surgery time. Okay. Now, that bit's gonna need trimming. There. And that bit might get away with just a dab of glue. Ow. It doesn't help that I've got a cut in my thumb tip, so that's good. Good for unscrewing the lids of glues and such. No, that's not going to reach. Okay, the fallback method then. Ow. Sorry for the delays, chat. Now, hopefully, this will work and not just make it horrendously worse. I put a little strip of masking tape across the gap, and I'm hoping it's gonna seal it down. Oh dear, sorry about that. Trying not to interrupt too much. Oh, market time. Phew, excuse me. Oof. That XP is substantial. And he's selling Power 1 bows. Now he also will be selling something else, because he's upgraded, and he sells enchanted crossbows. They're expensive and I don't need them, but they exist. Huzzah. Right. What have I still got to sell? Carrots and feathers. He's still only buying beetroots. Not quite there yet. Alright, stuff that I've got to sell I'm just going to dump in here. Yeah, that's a lot of emeralds I've gotten. Words. 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 I need fences, and I need glass, and I need green specifically. A nugget of purest green. So that's... yeah, that's 10 blocks emeralds. Nice. Oh, I've got that anvil as well, haven't I? Right, let's clear out this chest. So I need that many of that. I got loads of gunpowder, so I'll be able to make plenty of TNT, make plenty of glass to make more sand stuff. Okay, printer is currently behaving itself, so I'm going to pause it again and make another tape bridge. So my apologies. If I use a tape bridge, it should take a bit of the flak out of the joint and should make it a bit more solid, I hope, and then I can just trim the tape out afterwards. However, the underframe on that side looks awful. That's not helpful. But it is how it is. Just doing this, as I say, as a test print. I'm going to work out which areas are going to need some strengthening or whatever. And go from there. I've got loads of wheat. Let's go some cooked chicken. Box of holding. Let's go with this one. It's like wool, right? I need to go... no, I've actually already... I've slept recently, haven't I? Now, which house had I started cooking the... I think it was this one. There we go. Take the fuel with me. Yeah, as Crispo says, pretty much nothing can survive in lava unless you've got quite high enchanted armour. Then some things can. Oops. Right, so... make another stack of glass. Might adjust this later, I have Silk Touch. But for now... oops. Do need to... now I've got an anvil back. Upgrade one of these. Now one of these is missing. There we go. So that's the ceiling. All done. Now I need the windows. I've got 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 72. Well, 70. So that's 32. $64. And the last stack. Now, for convenience, for me, I'm going to do these from the outside. And yeah, it's all green, but I'm lazy. One thing I do need to do as well is put a fence up around the outside of this. Because the last thing I want is a creeper stumbling over and then exploding. We've done it in the past. It's a large amount of a nuisance. Just using regular green panes because I'm exciting. Eventually villagers will learn how to open gates and then the world will burn. We'll have to get iron gates to counter this. So, yep, so we needed 6 more than a stack would allow. Oh, and then I need 2. Crumble. So we have a complete... I'm going to dig up the snow in here because it looks untidy. There we go. Ow. That's the point. When I've done a load of upgrades, I need to tactically kill myself, upgrade my armour, and then put my armour back on again. Because my armour's all bonded to me. So I can't just remove it at will. So that's all fenced up. There we go. Job done. So I'm going to try and put something in there as well soon. Make some more fences and do that now, actually. While it's dark, they can't run around and get in the way. No, I'm not going to put a treadle door on that one. I'm just going to put a regular... Oop. Oh, that bass is going to be irritating. If you can hear that bass, my apologies. It's the type that makes my ribcage vibrate gently. Not pleasant. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Got a gate here that doesn't actually lead anywhere yet, but... Okay, so the bits are fixed, have come out quite nicely. Unfortunately, one of the bottom rails is still loose. But it could be worse. Eventually I'll go around to getting a my camera set up with, so you can see what I'm printing. If that would interest people. So, the farm is now attached. I need to make a series of compost bins. I'm going to put them there and there. Actually, no, I'm going to put them in the middle of each block. That's 4 new profession tables. Nice contained area. It's actually a bit claustrophobic in here now because these compost bins stick out quite a lot. I could put them... Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. Now I could put these trapdoors back up. Might as well. I don't know, maybe the visual break helps. Yeah, little greenhouse, and then they can't jump up and down in the crops because you can't jump. Huzzah. Might put some fancier bits on it at some point. Maybe put some lanterns out the front. Maybe inside. I know I'd said I might put redstone lanterns up, so that's 4 redstone lanterns I'll need for that. And 4 daylight detectors. There we go. Yeah. So, I think I'm currently up to date with the chat, which is good. Need to go and find a priest. Look, a priest. Hello. Ah, you're new. You're new. Okay. This guy is hopefully... Yeah, so apart from the join, the print's going quite well. I think I will have to look into trying to get the parts bonded together in the export file, because at the moment they're not. So I have loads of glass spare, actually. But I guess for now I have iron that I can sell to one of these fellas. What we got now? Ooh, efficiency, silk touch, unbreaking. That's pretty good. Now, where's my armourer? I'm pretty sure he was buying iron as well. No. Is he over here? No. Huh. Odd. What's wrong with you? So got a little bit here. I could put some houses here, I reckon, for the farmers. Now I could put them actually underneath the farm to be a bit more space efficient. Might be nice. Hello, do you even mean? If I do that, I'm going to hide the vines, so... simple solution. I just don't care. Ha! Whoops. I mean to break the entire vine. So I need 4 houses, 4 farmers. So less houses, more bunkers, but you know, does the job. I am expanding my village out because I needed more people to buy stuff from me. As when I sit at my iron farm, I collect other crops and stuff, as well as iron. Well, not that iron's a crop, but you know what I mean. Going to dig out a little underground house area for the farmer villagers to live in. So be careful, because I do have to be careful, don't I? Because there's water source blocks up there somewhere. Yep, there we go. That's fine, because the ceiling is going to get made solid. I just need to... So that's 1, 2, 3, and then that corner pillar can get filled in with dirt, as can that one, as can that bit. So yeah, underground houses can be very simple, just very, you know, dull for the person who has to live there, I guess. Darn it. Well, it's only the first bit I break, I'd imagine. So now I need to dig out the floor. For each of these little houses. Now I could have dropped the floor level down. That might have helped. Digging up obsidian takes ages, unless you've got efficiency tools, so don't, you know, worry if it's taking a while. So I'm going to need blocks. I'm thinking stone's probably a good idea. I'm also going to need purple. It depends what you need the obsidian for. If you're using it for construction, you can always cast on site using lava and water. If it's for... what's the word? Forgotten words. If it's for crafting, you will need to dig it up. And that's going to be a while. So a load of that dirt that I put into this building, I'm already taking out again. So that's, you know, efficient or something, maybe. So I'm going to get acacia. Already got some doors. I'll need some additional doors, but that's not too difficult. I've got birchwood fences. If I can find where I put them. I'm going to get some lanterns. No, I don't have any lanterns, okay. Words. Beds. That's what I need. Stuff to make beds with. Yeah, nether portal is the minimum, 2 on the top, 3 on each side, 2 on the bottom. As Prispo says. You don't need the sides, but, you know, it helps. I'm going to replace these with stone. Now I'm actually going to do solid floors, because I don't need to cheap out on materials at this point. And yeah, I probably could dig up that coal. In case I dig that out later. What was I going to use for my floor step, for want of a better word? Those are quite nice. Place it vertical, not sideways. And then so really nice simple houses that stay inside the grid and will hopefully keep your villagers nice and safe at night. And keep the gribbly things at bay. So they're kind of, I want to say austere. It's probably not the right word, but let's go with austere. Now if they were 1 block higher, it'd be much easier, but I'm going to have to fudge this a little. It will be fine, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Because I do have a crafting table in the centre of each house. There's always a crafting table when you go in a place. Because they're just useful. Set of spruce doors. Might as well fill these in with beds as I go. Complete each house as I go. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have just realised that I have been a little dumb. This block, right? This block that's part of the wall. So I just need to knock out. So these half blocks from a ceiling gives a little bit of extra height. There we go. Done. So there's enough vines left that better sort that out. I just need to so the house is going to be a bit taller than usual, but if I had them any taller I wouldn't be able to have a roof. Ah, lava, yeah. Lava will do that, unfortunately. It's somewhat of a design feature. Should have been listening to the Bloodhound Gang all morning. I've gotten stuck in my head. But I had to listen to something while I was working. So get a bed in here. These houses again, very, very austere, but they are a house with a single purpose: to keep a single farmer in. Now in theory, I could double these out, have 2 beds in each, with no real issue. But, I don't know. Probably a reason. Behaving yet, printer? No, you still spat out that entire side. Okay, that's fine. I'll just have that wagon side facing the wall, or print a filler panel. Because on bigger prints, filler panels are better than starting again. Now I just need the bed. That should be all the beds in. Just need the door treadle. Door treadle. Door treadle. Door treadle. Okay. And need to get my shears. Now these might make these houses with little gardens, I'm not too sure. Hello, Joe. How goes the day? I purchased my tickets for Ghost this morning. They were not too expensive. I was relieved. First date of the tour as well. So they should either be fresh or not into the groove yet. One of the 2 options. Ooh. Explosions. Explosions everywhere. Is the London show at the old Millennium Dome? Because that place has changed names so often, I honestly don't remember anymore. Make another one of those creepy doorways that doesn't actually do anything. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah. Because I was under the impression that Wembley Arena was one of the many names for the Millennium Dome, but I am mistaken. It would appear. Words. There's just bits and pieces scattered across the map right over here. Let's see what that does. Yeah, so we've got some new houses. They're going to be slightly fancier externally. I say I might give them little front yards. I'm getting all kinds of weird stuff stuck in my head today. I now have Waltzing Matilda for some reason. I've got bows to get rid of, I've got fences to do something with. Well, it's a start at least, the village extension. Ah, it's the O2 Arena, of course. Ooh. I do need to extend this block at some point, because it's currently not really finished, but don't need those for now. She is. Yeah, I guess that didn't take as long as anticipated. What other buildings should I add in chat? So I've got a big farm. Hopefully keep the villagers busy. Just need to get some finishing touches. Wait for all the grass to grow. Made a bit more sense when they were growing down the, what's it called? Dirt, but never mind. So I need to find a trader who sells lanterns. There we go. There we go, nice little set of houses. Need to just put some paths in. Yeah. So I now need to go make the steps for all that. So I need 4, 10, 16, 19 steps. Might as well make a full stack of steps and use them all around the village. What type of steps to use? I'm thinking a regular stone. Hasn't got quite a lot of it. The other ones don't really look that good to my mind. It's bits like that, which looks a bit untidy. So, voila. Voila. There we go. First set. One, two, three. A set of steps. Step up into each of these gardens. Ailstorm and Sabaton, as in both of them at the same time? Well, presumably one after the other. Because that does sound rather good. So again, just working on making the village look pleasant. As best I can. Be careful where the fences are to make sure that they still work, because I don't want to how it's the villagers can throw themselves off a new height. There we go. I'd really very much like to see Fear of the Dark live. Preferably at an outdoor gig as well. I imagine it wouldn't be quite the same in a stadium as it would be at a open air place. There we go. That's a bit of flair. There's no path that leads through here though, and there's this big empty space. I may adjust to these houses. There you go. That looks a bit better. Hello, Rocket Gaming. Hello, Panda Lover and Kitten. Right, I have the XP required to get some crafting done. So let's try and get that done. So I need... Where are those new books I got? Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3. Need to put those onto my Fortune pickaxe. This next bit might be a bit dull, but I'm trying to break up some of the construction as required. I'm playing on a single player server, I'm afraid. However, I will soon hopefully be starting up my multiplayer one. Though it's not my multiplayer one, but someone I know is hosting it, and they have invited me to go and play on there. So I'm going to get a nice rest. I'm then going to take off all of the armour I can, and then go and hurl myself from a great height a few times. Could probably try my elytra, realistically. Yeah, I need to get my armour off, and it is Curse of Binding, so unless I am dead, it's not moving. That looks quite nice from up here. Alright. I've only got 13 levels, that's not so bad to lose. Whee! I've made sure I've slept recently, so I don't have too far to walk. Last one. It's not an efficient way of, probably the most efficient way of getting the armour off. It's a bit uncalled for, Panda. I've not been... There we go. So a quick look at... I feel like I'm missing something there, Panda. So I need to get more stone steps. I think I am going to demolish that house. Actually, sorry if it's even got any profession tables in it, so we'll find out. Right, so I need to put on the hat and the boots. Ugh. This tool loadout is odd. Okay. So that guy's genuinely had broken his profession training because the table did not have a step near it. Ugh. Right. So, Fawn's free. Twice. I think Fawn's free is the maximum it can be. Let's find out. So Fawn's free and Fawn's free makes Fawn's free. Good to know. That's 12 to enchant it. That is also 13. Okay, so I need 25 levels. I'm going to put those in there for safekeeping. So, fortune, sword, food, shovel, bow. Right, I'm afraid I need to go and sit my grinder for a few minutes. Should also harvest all this sugarcane, but do that afterwards. Now, well, I filled that bit in, didn't I? Not going to question why the golem's up there. Right. Should probably make an avoiding route for the wibbly bit. So, are you going to attach, printer, or am I going to have to help? I think I will have to help. So while I'm just waiting for the zombies to start spawning, I'm going to mess my printer some more. I'm going to have to pause the printer. So I need 13 levels for the first one, and 12 levels for the second. Zombies don't spawn very regularly, do they? At least for me. I know there's ways I can improve that, but they always seem to take a greater amount of time for whatever reason. But no, I can generally go in during the day, so there's nowhere else they can spawn is helpful. That's a lot of potatoes. If I wanted, I could make a potato farm, but I don't need that many potatoes. So, I've already got one potato. Right. So one end is going to be fine, the other end's going to look a bit naff, but I can make the required replacement panels, print them out, and then glue them in as needed. Got to try and get a nice smooth joint to hide the fact that there is a panel gap, as in theory these vehicles are made of 6 vertical sheets of steel. The outside panelling, they are then welded on the inside or riveted, depending on where they were made. Good times. But can you boil them, mash them, or stick them in a stew? Because you can only bake them in this game. Right, so we've got enough XP to do the first piece of armour enchanting. Now, do I just go to the Nether and try and farm pigs with half a suit of armour? Let's not do that with half a suit of armour. There we go. So this should, my sword should now be a 2-hit, as I'm not sure if it's the in here, but it does 10 attack damage, as it is sharpness 5. Ooh, I had a lovely potato salad a few years ago. Got it from the pound shop, no less. Just sat there and ate the whole thing, cause I'm, you know, stylish like that. Slowly collecting some loot. Need to get rid of some of that trash out of inventory. Ooh, roast potatoes. Now, my pro tip for making roast potatoes is, first of all, depends on what type of oven you've got. But if you have an oven like I had in my first year at uni, it's got a grill tray. So what you do is, and then you've got like an oven tray that fits in the oven as a shelf underneath. So what you do is, you get that tray, you put it in underneath the grill tray, and then you cook bacon. Quite a lot of bacon, in fact. Maybe some sausage. Meat in general. And you then cook that, either in the morning, and then if you're feeling very extravagant later on, if you're doing roast meal, or you're doing a sort of roast meal, when it comes time to make your potatoes, you also probably want to do some like little pigs in blanket or something, because, you know, why not? So what I do is I get the tray of your parboiled roast potatoes, the potatoes obviously, you then scatter them on the tray that is now lightly doused in bacon fat. You then cook your pigs in blanket over the top, and you basically get, also cut the potatoes into about 1/2 to 3/4 inch cubes. You then get bacon flavoured, just crispy roast potatoes, and they are so good. You also get all the other things that go with. I believe in the words of Lord Farquaad, Joe, in response to your query. Some of you may die, but that is the sacrifice I am willing to make. Might not stream the full 3 hours today. I'll see how I get on. As, yeah, yesterday wasn't fun. Yeah. I mean, get a 25 kilo bag, you'll be there for a nice long time. It's quite cheap as well. Last time I bought a 25 kilo bag of potatoes, it was only about £7. Lovely. The proper big ones as well. Like, the ones that are really good for chips. Like, the kind of thing where you can get just one potato and it'll make you a whole pot of mash. So good. Hungry now. What have you done to me? I forgot to put the gamma switch on. Also, that person outside really needs to get their exhaust seen to. That was an interesting sideline from our potato-loving person. I have a suspicion there may be some Irishness in their ancestry. Potatoes! I actually had lunch before I streamed today as well. Well, breakfast at least. It was at lunchtime, okay? I woke up late. Yeah, I should go do some work after this. I'm currently doing some work now, but it's different works. Hopefully in the next few days. I might actually try today, if it's cool enough later. I'm going to get the second printer, doing its second proper print. As at the moment it's... the first print it did, the cooling wasn't great as stock, but I've now printed the improved cooler. And it's the Mark II cooler as well, so I have to see how it compares to my Mark I cooler I've got on my other printer. They look fairly similar, to be honest. If it's good, I'll make another one for the other printer. Yep, should be good. So I'm going to do another test print of some barrels, see how they come out. Oh yeah, all-day breakfasts are a good thing. It's just a shame the McDonald's don't agree with me on that point. Their breakfast stuff is so good. Okay, the back edge of this print's looking alright. The front edge, though, looks awful. Typical. Might be the draft, might be the... I don't know. Maybe it just feels like it. So we're up to level 18. 19. Still 19. Brain. But yeah, I've not actually printed something this substantial in quite a while, and I'm printing it as a finished piece. I've printed stuff that was bigger than this as like frames, but it's different. Words. Yeah, I have some more bits to do because I've only got the hopper done and the frames to make a sea cow, I think it is. But I want a walrus, so I'm going to have to adjust that. Fun fact, pretty much all of the British Rail departmental engineering stock is named after fish. So you have catfish, dogfish, trout, sturgeon, turbots, sea cows or sea creatures anyway. You've got obviously walruses, sea lions, sea cows, whales. Ooh, what's that one? Can't think of any off the top of my head. There's all different purposes. So you have the ones that are for ballast carrying, the ones that are for... I think, is it the Turbo is the big rail truck, or is that the Sturgeon? I think it's the Sturgeon. One of them, it's about 70 feet long, I think. So it's big enough to carry rails in preset blocks, which can then obviously make track laying go faster. Gib zombie. Gib. Come on, zombie. I know you're there. So it's 5 more levels. And we will be done for getting XP. I can get all my armour back on. I'll be much more durable. I don't think there's a better way of getting lots of XP quickly. Probably go and hit up the traders, but I don't know what time of day it is. Dark outside. Should get a clock in here, shouldn't I? It's what, 4 gold and a redstone blop? Blop. Redstone dust. Come on, zombies. Come on. I reckon there must be some outside. Do you want some? I can hear them, but I don't know where they're gone. Everyone's talking about food now. Why are you doing this to me? You need to get some shopping done today. I guess I'm going to have to be a bit more extravagant on the culinary choices. Oh, we've got some more gold chunks to melt down. Yeah, potato is useful for so many things. You can make vodka, mashed potato, roast potato, potato fritters, boiled potatoes, new potatoes, baked potatoes, chips, crisps, fries. That covers all 3 options of the same word. Can have jacket potatoes, potato skins. Potato skins are good. You can use them as crude batteries. Get a really big potato and some electrodes, you might be able to charge your phone up. Wouldn't advise it though. Probably wouldn't put out enough current. Now potatoes with bacon. Well, that's an interesting combination. Because you can get potato skins with bacon chunks. You get mashed potatoes, and if you get the bacon fried up really crispy, so it like crumbles, that in mashed potato is so good. If you cook roast potatoes on bacon, and then you mix the like remnants of the bacon in with the gravy. It's so good. What else can you do with bacon? Obviously bacon jacket potatoes are good. Ooh. Obviously, if you combine the bacon with sausages, you can make sausage. Well, you can make sausage and mash. Sausage and mash is pretty good. But however, the superior sausage and mash is pigs in blanket and mash. Yeah, pigs in blanket and mash is the big brain intellectual's potato of choice. Wait. Where are all these zombies? I reckon there must be zombies up the hill. Creeper. There's so many golems there. It's a silly amount of them. Oh. Yeah, there's feathers. Need a priest. Ah, look, priest. Understandable. So that's a bit more XP. Need to make some street lights, because those little glowstone things in the floor just look a bit tacky, don't they? Oh, hello. Oh, you're being a nuisance. Great. Now, if I remember correctly, the XP it gives them is the same it gives you. So here's hoping that feathers are going to be profitable. I need to go to the Nether and unload some eggs. Not you, sorry. Hello there. Right. You buying? You're buying. What are you buying? What are you selling? No one's moved in there yet. Got a farmer working in here though. You're a diamond grade farmer. Alright. You've gone up in the world. Planting beetroots and everything, I notice. I tried. Hello, Apon. I'm gonna go with Apon. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'm not gonna try and embarrass myself. I will succeed and embarrass myself. Haha. Right, so We're going to go to the Nether. We're going to get some feathers. I'm going to take... Surely I can do. I can. Didn't think that through, did I? Is there a take all button? The take all button would be very helpful. Also, yes, I did put this down in the middle of the road because I didn't think it through. So many chickens are about to be brought into this place. And so many chickens shall return. I hear 2 ghasts. It's not reassuring. Also, I'm pretty sure I could probably go straight through there and end up in the other place. I might experiment on my way home. Well, I'm only half a level off getting the amount of XP I need. I'm also not wearing much armour. I need to remember that I'm not wearing much armour. According to this, no armour at all? What? Armour charts just... Oh, there we go. Why was that? That might be a while. So we have a full box of eggs. Chuck that in there. Move the redstone dust to turn the circuit on. Oh, I'm going to get so many chickens in the chicken pit. It's going to be unreasonable in there. Ow. Forgot about those. Okay, this may go badly. Or it won't. Hey. Be careful not to aggro the pigmen. My armour is not up to the task right now. Not sure how these are getting out. It's on the slowest setting. So that one just keeps jumping into the path of the other eggs. Strange. Put the fuel in the fuel chest. Is this just not getting any extra chickens now, or is it just a bit glitched? Should roll some seed with me, shouldn't I? That breath hurt. Concern. probably going to have a fairly high failure rate. There's a lot of... These chicks are not helping. Pit's nice and full. Right then, while we're waiting, shall I go for a bit of a jaunt? Be very careful about it. Nothing there. This is a, for anyone new, it's a fairly heavily modified area here. It was just all the tunnels underground, but I've made them all nice and open. Should vastly increase the spawn chances of wither skeletons. As I have 2 wither skulls, an extra wither skull would be very helpful for getting the getting another nether star. Yeah, very exciting, I'm sorry. See, I made it so the blazes should fall down to the bottom. Made it so they've got enough space to keep spawning so they don't spawn outside, because then I get very dead. Oh, magma slime. Hello. Who's a big cuddly cube? No, don't off the edge, not off the edge. Hello. Come on. Who's a big angry cube? Yes, you are. There we go, and I've got level 25. So since I'm done collecting the chicken bits, all should be well. That is a lot of chickens. Oi. Oi. Shoo. No, not more if you go in there. I am fully prepared to murder you both. I want them. So, still cooking lots of chicken. Got another bucket back. Oh, and this with the skeletons. And I need to eat. That's a shovel. I'm very on fire right now. Hello, new person. I may be overfilling this chicken pit. Excuse me. Afraid my language skills are limited to primarily Western and a bit of Eastern European ones. And most of that is just knowing when I'm being insulted. It's a useful skill. Sometimes. The gate's gone. The gate burned up. Oh, so many chickens have gone out. Oh no. Oh no. Let me get my box back. Not yet. Well, I've got loads of chickens loose now. That's a pain. Oh, so many chickens are loose. So many chickens loose. But the printer is behaving now, so that's good. It's got one string across the middle, I'm not quite sure where it came from, but... Okay, you can hear the clicking, that means the system's run empty. So I need to bring... what's the word? Seeds back with me to try and get those in the box. Oh, I keep trying to keep up with chat, and then I keep being completely lost. At least you're having a nice time. Yeah, printing is going well. Now moving up quite substantially, as the main bulk of the hopper is very simple. It's got all the complicated bits at the bottom out of the way. All should be well. So I need to come back with some seeds. But for now, all should be good. Just need to remember to bring seeds, as I say, so I can get those chicks back into the chicken tank. Because it's quite full. Oh, there's a zombie siege. Alright then. Falling in my crops. Hey, just fix that. Seemingly every time I leave my village, I come back and there's just zombies everywhere. Missed that, whoops. Got flipped off the side. Okay. I think that's all of them. Not sure why that gate was closed. Words. Right. So, let's get this enchanting done, get my armour back together. Yeah, not being able to speak Arabic can be a problem with people speaking Arabic to you. So, you know, I just don't know what to say or what they are saying, which is inconvenient for both parties. So, I have all the bits I need. So, unless the recipes have changed, fawns free. So now, fawns free. So if I get attacked, it will hurt whoever attacks me. Which is normally hilarious. Nearly. Oh, there we go. Okay, what should I be getting on with doing? So I've got a farm here, which means that this guy will be able to collect the crops and then take them to the marketplace, so if you have any more villagers required, they will be able to do that. I think I'll go and collect a map. I can chart the progress. Yeah, I do think I will need to demolish this house over here, as it does get in the way of my at least trim the back of it. So I can get around the back of the village. So what was in this house? I got a cartographer's. Now I should make another blacksmith's at some point, because I've got those two blast furnaces that don't work properly. Maps, that's what I came here for. Should also fix the roof of this place. So the patterns look a bit different because of where the snow falls, but could be this. So I'm thinking this corner I'm looking at on the map is probably a good candidate for the next part. Hello, Skog. Skogski, that's what you call me today. Okay. Hello, Omegon. Icon words. I remember what I was meant to do. I put some torches on here, and they melted a bit. Not the Potato King, though. Mr. Fribbles will be very disappointed. Yeah, so we got a block of houses. We've got plenty of space over there for more stuff. So I'm thinking I could do some more sheep farms. I could just make some more bigger houses, I guess. Not too sure, really. I'm going to say I've got about 15 minutes of this stream left, though. So I should try and stop a little earlier, make sure I can give you good content for the whole time rather than it tailing off at the end. So we've got all the tree forest, this cactus collection. This system's been really good. As I say, it's not like the monstrous big cactus farm I built on the realm, but it works. Now I could investigate this pit. Ooh. Generally not been in here before. There's not much to see. Understandable. Oh yeah, fawns, watch. Not doing anything. It hurts itself in its confusion. So I could get that iron, but I'm not too desperate for iron right now. If I ever need iron in a hurry, I know where I can get some. Could go back to the diamond mine for a bit, if chat's not got any suggestions. Obviously, I do, you know, kind of Ow. It could have fallen in the water as well. Shame. Yeah, they were a bit of an odd one in the chat earlier. Big cave system, this, isn't it? To think I'd fallen into it a couple of times just outside my house. Still need to find a desert, don't I? Not a desert, a jungle. Potentially even a mighty jungle, one where lions might sleep in the evenings. Ow. How far down are diamonds? I generally dig to, I think it's 11 blocks. I'll go and check, actually. Because they spawn in a band about 10 blocks thick. But the, it's, I think it's between 5 and 18? Let me check. Okay, so I am at a block height of 11. So 11 covers you 12, 13, 14, 15, and then down a bit as well. So the last diamonds I found were... which way am I going, actually? I'd have thought I'd still been in the range of the beacon. Never mind. Oh, the gamma's still on. Yeah. Oops. So Sometimes I can run faster. So this is my wither tunnel. Yeah, I found the last block of diamonds there, I think. Or was it? No, that last block of diamonds was there. Because that was at a height of 10. But 10 is also the height that lava spawns, so advisable to be careful. So I'm going to get this redstone dust while I'm here. Ooh. Strolling through this coal vein. Yeah, fortune is handy. Yeah, if you find the lava should be at floor level, which is inconvenient, but it does give you a ready source of obsidian as required. So if you make the pit mines like I do, it's quite easy to make sure you're down to the right level and can just work straight outwards from there. So the tunnel is sound. So I do plan to fight another wither down here. Now I could farm wither skulls the last bit of the stream. I could do any number of things. Hello, Toby Tacos. I got quite a lot of XP just from getting that. That's good. So back into the free movement part of the mine. Really? No redstone blocks? Okay, they're under that one. Whoops. That's the chest there. Words. Yeah, in theory I've now got all my efficiency tools. I could just make this mine bigger quite quickly, and if I use Fortune and not Silk Touch, I can get some XP back from cooking up all the stone. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Torch. End torch. Not well. An end of the row torch, not a torch of the end. Well, I could use end rods for this, but meh. It's a bit extravagant. So, make this tunnel square. A single block, swing. Nice and quick. Clear out all the blocks. Cook them, do what you will. cook them twice, you can get quite a lot of XP. And you've got slightly fancier construction blocks. So yeah, I guess I will try to have a more cohesive plan for for tomorrow's stream. But for now, I would hope I've done a adequate job entertaining you nice people today. But I am having to take it a bit easier on the streaming front, as my health has insisted upon this. Which is most annoying, but cannot be helped at present. Four. Torch in the end. So hopefully if you dig enough tunnels like this, you'll find diamonds. Now, part of me goes, I could just keep digging until I find diamonds, but might take a while. Alright. Yes, it should be very possible to get a trident there. You'll just need to hang out somewhere where there are drowned zombies. If necessary, build a big artificial lake near your house. Somewhere big enough that the zombies can spawn as drowned, or spawn as regular zombies and then drown. The zombies cannot die from drowning. The players can. Ooh, there we go. Found the hot room. So this lava level is slowly being reduced and is a nice ready source of hot gooey fuel. Is this Pocket Edition? No, this is Java Edition, the PC 1.14.3. Oops. So yeah, currently I'm underneath those houses right now. Good to know. Not diamonds or tridents. I mean, if you're patient, you can get tridents fairly easily. I found quite a few, especially if you find a drowned city. They will literally be hurling themselves at you. I need to get some glass. Should get my own cartography table, but I'm worried that eventually I'll leave the gate open someday and a village will move in. They're in the habit. So the map is complete for today. Let's take it to the map room. If you want, I can try and have a bit of a hunt around first. Find you somewhere that might be viable. I'm not exactly overly busy right now. Item frame. So, episode 28. Gotten quite a long time in this series, not complaining. Yeah, so I'll just turn that around so you can kind of get the... Yeah, I can do... Okay, so not too obvious, but there's a bit of a difference between the two. A little bit. So, that one... There we go. So yeah, I'll leave it there for now. I need to hit an XP farm, get some diamonds to replace my armor. Yep. I'll say, hopefully you can. We'll find out where you died and just get all your actual stuff back. But I'll have to find out. Words. Either way, I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you all have a lovely day. I will see people tomorrow, presumably. Bye.